Hey, it's Thursday, so time for another chocolate story. Today I am going to do a quick review of a place that I found on the island of Oahu in Hawaii. Back before the whole coronavirus thing changed the world, I was able to travel to Hawaii and spend some time there, and I hit a few chocolate factories and a cocoa farm on the island of Oahu. But I was never able to connect with 9 Fine Mynahs farm. They are a farm that's about 5 years old. They're on the north shore of Oahu in a town called Waialua. They have a partnership with Nat of Madre Chocolate. He does his tours there every once in a while. I think it's about once a month. I don't know if it's going on right now. They often have a little farm stand on the road between Haleiwa and Waialua, the Kaukonahua road. They'll have a little farm stand. There's a honey place next to it. I was never able to be there at the right time to connect with the farm stand, but my parents, who stayed a little bit longer in Hawaii, were able to connect, and so they grabbed me some stuff. And they were kind enough to send it to me. So I'm going to open it today and we'll take a look at what I got and we will taste some of their bars, hopefully. Just a little bit of background. They are a certified wildlife habitat, so they have lots of birds there like heron and Hawaiian moor hens that they protect. They harvest their pods about every 2 weeks. It's a 5-acre farm. It's run by a husband and wife team, Jeanne, Bennett, and Bruce Clements. They have some other plants growing on their farm, so if you go on the tour, you'll see other things like Theobroma bicolor, which is the jaguar plant related to cacao, and things like the ice cream bean tree, which you'll be able to taste the Inga edulis plant. So if you have a chance, go visit their farm and take a tour with Nat. It'll be interesting. So let's flip the camera around and see what I got in my package. All right, so here's my package from 9 Fine Mynahs. Let's see what's inside. So my parents told me they got me some other stuff besides chocolate. So, oh fun, chocolate body scrub, orange chocolate body scrub. Oh, that's cool. Smells neat. Okay, that would be an awesome thing to use in my quarantine time. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, there's their address. If you ever want to contact them or take a farm tour. They are on Instagram. Just a little bit about 9 Fine Mynahs. Let's see what else we got in here. Ah, this looks like brewing cacao. Yum. And chocolate soap. Awesome. Aloe vera soap base cacao essential. Do not eat. That means it smells really good. Oh, that's cool. It does smell really good. Another fun quarantine thing to do. All right, let's see what else we got in here. This feels like chocolate bars. And that's what it is. I believe 9 Fine Mynahs works with the same processing equipment that they use Madre Chocolate's processing equipment. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. So here's their bar. A mynah bird is a very common bird in Hawaii to see. It's the blackbirds that you see all over Hawaii. This is a cacao tree. Single estate, rare, ultra fine. They have won awards. They won awards in Paris. They've won some Big Island Chocolate Festival awards. They are a certified wildlife habitat. So let's see what I got here. This looks like an 80% BT. I don't know what that stands for. A 70% TR Bold. 60% CM. Ooh, spicy. 70% spicy. and a 60% TB. I have no idea what those stand for. I could probably figure it out eventually, but right now I'm not sure. So let's see. What shall we try? Let's try the 60% TB. I'll just flip these over and open up this one. Not sure what it is, but we'll find out. So they use Hawaiian cacao, organic sugar, organic cocoa butter, no soy. Some of their bars do have vanilla in them. I did have one that had vanilla. Yeah, this one. This one has whole vanilla in it. So some of them do have vanilla, but they are no soy and no additives, and I believe they are vegan as well. So this is a 60% TB. Let's open this one up and see what it is. Good looking bar. That's just from traveling. Smells nice. Let's see if we can hear a snap. Pretty good. It's got a shine to it, so it's got a nice temper. Let's warm it up a little and see what we can smell. Okay, so this one I can smell cocoa and I can smell roasted nuts. But when I taste it, I immediately get the roasted nuts flavor, and then I get lemon and pineapple and this strong, persistent acidity. Not unpleasant, but it just lasts throughout the bar. It's got a nice mouthfeel, not super slow melt, but medium melt. And while I was tasting that, I just decided to also open this one. This is a CM, 70%. This one does have vanilla in it, and when I smell this one, I get, it's kind of, if you've ever smelled a real vanilla pod versus vanilla extract, there's this little bit of difference between a vanilla pod and an extract that's kind of like this spicy smell. On this one, when I smell it, I get the vanilla, the real pod vanilla, toffee, fudginess, but this one, when I taste it, is like a flavor explosion. I get the roasted walnuts, the hazelnut, I get lemon, pineapple. This one has a little bit more bitter finish than the 60%. This one doesn't hardly have bitterness at all. This one has a little bit of a bitter finish to it. So interesting flavor exploration coming out of 9 Fine Mynahs. And what's also interesting is that if you look at the color, I don't know if you can see this 70% is a little bit lighter than this 60%. So it's just a fun flavor exploration. So let's flip the camera around and we'll finish up. All right, so that is chocolate made by 9 Fine Mynahs on the island of Oahu in Hawaii. I don't know if they're running tours right now. You know what's happening in the world, so probably not, but if things eventually get back to normal, I'm sure they'll be running tours with Nat again in the future, and it would be a worthwhile thing to do. So that is 9 Fine Mynahs chocolate for this week. Next week we'll do another chocolate maker. I think I might be going back to the United States next week for a old timer in the chocolate business. So if you like learning about the stories behind chocolate and tasting chocolate and fine chocolate, make sure to like and subscribe to Opening Chocolate. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.